The city pulsed with life. Its skyscrapers towering above like giants as the sun dipped below the horizon. Neon lights flickered to life, casting a kaleidoscope of colors across the bustling streets. It was a night like any other in the metropolis. But for one individual, it marked the beginning of a perilous journey. Maya, a young woman with an unassuming demeanor, stood at the edge of the city, her eyes fixed on the towering skyscrapers. She was no stranger to the city's dangers. But tonight, she was about to face her greatest challenge yet. Maya's eyes gleamed with a mix of determination and trepidation as she adjusted her mask. A symbol of her alter ego, Nightshade, she had always been a reluctant hero, driven by a sense of duty rather than a desire for glory. Her powers, a result of a freak accident involving a rare plant, allowed her to manipulate darkness and shadows. But with great power came great fear, and Maya's inner demons often threatened to consume her. Tonight, she was on a mission to stop a notorious villain, known only as the Archon, who had been terrorizing the city for months. As she set out into the night, Maya's senses were on high alert. She navigated the crowded streets with ease, her agility and quick reflexes allowing her to dodge pedestrians and cars with precision. Her destination was an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of the city, where the Archon was rumored to be hiding. The air grew thick with tension as Maya approached the warehouse. Her heart pounding in her chest, she took a deep breath, steeling herself for what lay ahead. Maya slipped into the warehouse, her eyes adjusting to the dim light. The air was heavy with the scent of smoke and grease. She moved stealthily, her senses on high alert for any sign of the Archon. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly energy. Maya's heart skipped a beat as she recognized the Archon, its presence radiating an aura of malevolence. The battle was intense, with both combatants exchanging blows and showcasing their unique abilities. Maya's powers allowed her to create shadowy illusions, making it difficult for the Archon to land a hit. But the Archon's energy-based attacks were relentless, forcing Maya to dodge and weave with incredible agility. As the fight raged on, Maya began to tire, her inner demons resurfacing. Fear crept in, threatening to overwhelm her. Just as Maya was about to give in to her fears, she stumbled upon a devastating secret. The Archon, once a human scientist, had been experimenting with the same rare plant that had given Maya her powers. The scientist had been trying to harness the plant's energy to create a new source of sustainable power, but the experiment had gone catastrophically wrong, transforming the scientist into the monstrous creature that stood before Maya. The revelation gave Maya a newfound sense of determination. She realized that the Archon was not just a mindless villain, but a complex being driven by a desire to survive. With renewed courage, Maya launched a final attack, determined to stop the Archon without killing it. But just as she thought she had the upper hand, the Archon unleashed a massive energy blast, sending Maya flying across the warehouse. As Maya struggled to get back to her feet, the Archon made its escape, disappearing into the night. Maya watched as the villain vanished into the shadows, a sense of frustration and disappointment washing over her. She had come so close to stopping the Archon, but in the end, it had slipped through her fingers. As she made her way back to the city, Maya couldn't shake the feeling that this was far from over. The Archon would return, and next time, Maya would be ready. For now, Maya vanished into the night, her mask and cape a reminder of her alter ego, Nightshade. The city pulsed on, unaware of the hero who had just saved it from destruction. Maya's journey was far from over, but she was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, armed with a newfound sense of courage and determination. The night had been a test of her resolve, but she had emerged stronger, her inner demons momentarily silenced. The city was safe, for now, but the war between Nightshade and the Archon was far from over.